Alright, welcome back for a new video. Today is Friday. I haven't posted in a long time on my channel a video for you guys explaining some concepts, so I felt the need to do it, especially that today is Friday. We're closing the week very green, very strong, very much in the money, and I wanted to point something out. A concept, right? A concept of what happened today and how important it is to stay patient. So, as you can see, guys, this overall dump, right? We had this move pre-market and then this pullback 8 minutes pretty much before the market opened. And then we ripped about 120 points, right? We ripped 120 points and there was no opportunities in this. There was no opportunity in here. There was no opportunity in here. There was, however, this one opportunity that I took with you guys live. You guys can see the latest live replay. You can click on the replay and you can see the trade I took. I showed my entry was, and we locked in about 400, exactly like $402 on the freaking day. So literally on the dot, I touched my target and I was very, very happy about it. And I talked about this overall idea that we go and we dumped below the VWAP, we retest the 800s, and we retest the VWAP, this area with a VWAP and one of the EMAs, and we did exactly that. And I grabbed this short and we did $400 profit in 2 trades. So very, very simple. In total, I took 4 trades, which all of them have been winners. I think 2 of them happened to be very small break-even stops, and the rest was just a good profit. Now, removing the indicators, I want to talk about a concept that's very, very simple to see, and the importance of being patient. So as you can see, we retested pre-market, we made this low right there into the 777s. Very, very important that you keep this key level in mind, which happened at 15:24, so 6 minutes before the market opened. And look what we did here. I mean, this is so obvious. We dumped below, like we dumped 53 points below this key level, this prior support area. What the hell did we do here? We did what? We pushed back up, we turned the 77s back into resistance. We were below the VWAP. There was, I think, let me see here, let me see, what do we have? We turned this area, let's see on the QQQ. So on the QQQ right there, there were sellers stepping in all day long. Sellers came in strong, volume spiked up. There was just a massive and massive short. The 1 minute chart itself actually turned pretty bearish. The cumulative delta, there was shit ton of sellers coming in. Right from this area, there was sellers going towards negative. And look what we did. We pulled back. This is the pullback that I talked about. So this was the initial move that I said, 777s. And we came back into the EMAs and we pretty much done from there. You would have had a solid short, considering that on the QQQ we had this massive gap getting filled down there into the 26s. So wonderful day to play by the gap fill, I guess. And as you can see, we retested the pivot point at the 530s. I think, yeah, that was the 530s. We retested it and continued further down. So if you could have used the QQQ as an indicator to even get short. And as you can see, what did we do? I mean, this is textbook. On the dot, we tested the 777s and we dumped. You could have went short about at the 70s, right? Break 69s. Stop could have been right above here. So 12-point stop. And if you played with just one contract, this was a dump of over 90 points. Guys, let me repeat this. 100-point move to the downside. Right? With a single contract, you would have scored $2,000 in a freaking trade. this was the perfect setup, but sadly, sucks, but it's true. I took this setup and I was happy with $400, but holy smokes, guys! I mean, days like this, you gotta love days like this. Like, I'm not saying that one day, guys. However, I will get bigger accounts like the $150,000. By the way, I'll leave the link down below in the description so that you guys can check Apex out and use my coupon code to support the channel. You get an 80% discount upon using the coupon code, and right now Apex got an 80% discount and $125 permanent lifetime fee once you pass the evaluation account. So this was a textbook setup, so if you waited just a little longer after this dump happened, you would have been presented with a very nice opportunity. That was this pretty much was a money printing machine, right? Money printer, money printer, money printer. 5-minute chart, pulled back only to dump. We got stuck at the pivot, pulled back, dumped. This couldn't get more clear. Like, this got so clear right now. Look at this. Look at this. Let me point out another thing. We chopped around for quite some time after this 90-point dump, and look what we did afterwards. We pushed back above the VWAP, back into the 777s. Remember, this is the resistance from pre-market, and look what we did. We pushed, we pulled back, and we pulled and we pushed back up again. So this was like, we pushed up, we made a pullback, and we had the continuation move right here. So you could have literally got long at the break over the 80s, and stop could have been at the recent wick, which would be at the recent low, would be right about here. So that's a 6-point stop, which is insane, and you could have targeted this wick right here into the 10s, right? Would have made you 30 points. It's a 4-to-1 risk to reward. Like, how good can this be? So yeah, there will be days where everything will just work out magically, and the market will be literally the holy grail. It will literally give you the perfect setups indeed. So that is why it's important to preserve your capital, always have a stop in place, and never break the rules. Of course, that's easier said than done, and that's on you to build a mental discipline. Also, the 3-minute chart, very clear entry right there at the retest. We had every indicator that we're gonna sell and continue to sell. EMA is looking down, right? EMA is pointing downwards. We're bearish. Like, there's our, from the highs of the delta, there's sellers stepping in, delta going lower and lower. It went below this moving average. We're below the VWAP. Bearish volume, right? Bearish volume. Oops. Oh Jesus. Okay, sorry. Ah, goddamn. Okay. We had bearish volume stepping in right there. Bearish volume. It's loud and clear, right? I mean, I'm gonna even take out all the indicators right there. Just the volume. Look, bearish volume, strong volume. I mean, we obviously know that we're gonna dump when seeing this. And I'm gonna make a video later on explaining the psychology and the several fear factors, how fear plays a big role into your destruction as a trader, how fear can manipulate you in such a way, the fear of the markets. They manipulate you in such a way that you will never make money if you keep being afraid. So let me guys show you also good opportunities on the 1-minute chart. Pull back into the EMAs, pull back into the EMAs, pull back into the EMAs, another pullback. I mean, classic. You gotta love this. So yeah, right now, very smooth, as you can see. Another good setup, I'd say, right? Look at this textbook setup again. Come on, resistance 57s. Look. 57 resistance. What did we do? We pulled back into the EMAs, exactly where the EMA was located. We pushed back up. Come on, guys. It's not that difficult. You just gotta wait for the freaking setups. God. I mean, this is how the Nasdaq's price action plays out. When it plays out beautifully, you get all the possible entries that you can, and it's basically a money printing machine when it behaves. And look at this. It pushed back up, retested the view up, and pushed like what? We continued the trend with 45 points. Like, come on. Sometimes the opportunity doesn't come right off the bat at open, but sometimes it just comes like it comes later on during the day, right? In this case, it's late in the evening that these opportunities happened for me in Belgium. So for someone who trades in America, someone might have got these opportunities in the afternoon. So yeah, I'll see you guys Monday for Monday Open live stream. Tune in. I will start scheduling my live streams from now on because I think it will be a little better. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe and share the video. Let's get some traders. We are at 36 subs. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Let me guys know down below in the comments what you want to see. So let's get this party started. Come on. It's possible to earn money from trading. Like, come on, guys. This is not gambling. If you treat it as gambling, it will be gambling. But this is a mathematical business. This is a pretty much an algorithm. There's a reason why the markets move the way they do. There's a reason why the Nasdaq does what it does. There's news. Next week we got FOMC. Keep an eye on the news. So yeah. Peace to the Middle East, guys. I'll see you guys for Monday Open. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend.